Hello, I'm Landon, and I'm the DM. I just wanted to do a super quick video to highlight this Kickstarter before it ends. Planebreaker by Monte Cook Games. Explore the planes for 5e. First off, let me tell you that I highly recommend this project, and I'll show you why. Now, this project is very close to the end. As you can see here, it only has about 4 hours left, so I'm going to go over this as quick as possible. I have to say just how much the art drew me into this project. Just look at these pieces here. To me, they're very inspiring. I just can think of a ton of stories that I'd be able to tell just kind of basing it off these pieces of art. Just listen to this as you look at that beautiful art. A cursed moon hurtles through the multiverse, crashing from one plane to the next, never at rest, forever fleeing a catastrophe that predates existence itself. Behold, the Planebreaker. The Planebreaker visits all planes, all demiworlds, and all dimensions, gods and demons, angels and mortals, undead and outsiders alike. All eventually see it streak across their realm. Some worlds visited by the moon are known to sages and planar travelers, but in the multiverse stretching across epochs, the number of previously uncatalogued planes is vast. The Planebreaker races through all of them in time. So here, this part tells us that the Planebreaker is a moon-sized structure, and that's not really known much about it, and that's crashing through all of these planes, and sometimes things stick to it, parts of the previous dimensions stick to it, and create what's called the Sea of Uncertainty. So, when the Planebreaker visits a plane, all of those planes retain a connection to it. You're actually able to travel along the path that the Planebreaker has gone, so that's pretty cool. And there's this city called the City of Timeborn that stands on an island overlooking the Sea of Uncertainty. This is a place where you can find all sorts of people, and not much is known about the origins of this city, but there's apparently clues all over, and so this sounds really cool. So, what does this Kickstarter actually bring us? There's actually 3 books that this campaign will produce. The Path of the Planebreaker is the main source book. It's got the campaign setting information, dozens and dozens of new alternate worlds, as well as other fun goodies, playable races, feats, magic items, spells, subclasses, and monsters. They also have a preview that you can download so you can check out if this is something that you would like and want to actually get. The next book is the Planar Character Options. This takes all of the player content from the main book with additional player content, so everything that you need as a player is just in one book. This is the monster book. It's got a ton of new monsters. As a DM, I'm always down for new and interesting monsters to be able to add to my game. There is also more content, but for the sake of time, I'm going to let you explore that on your own. I will say that this content is also available in the Cypher system if that's something that you're interested in. So, for $25, you get the main book in PDF. That's not bad. And for $55, the main book in hardcover as well as PDF. So you do get that PDF included. So that is nice. If you are interested in just PDF, they do have a collection here for $60 where you get all 3 PDFs. The last tier I will highlight is the one that I would recommend. It's the one that I would back. This one is for all 3 of the books in their hardcover form. One is a softcover though. You do also get all 3 PDFs. There are also plenty of things available here as add-ons, so go ahead and check that out. I love this project. I've never actually really done much with the planes in any of my games before, nor have I ever really given any incentive for any of my players to explore them. And honestly, I think this will be a nice way to introduce that to a game. Otherwise, there is plenty of content for you to be able to pull into your own game, even if you never intend to use the planes. Have you ever done anything with the planes in your game before? If so, go ahead and leave a comment below and tell me your favorite experience. Monte Cook Games has some pretty big names with it, and they have a good record with their projects as far as I'm aware. I don't think you really have anything to worry about when backing this project. Also, I have to say that I'm glad that at least 2 members of their team know how to smile. Go and back this Kickstarter before it ends. Show Monte Cook Games some support and help them unlock their next stretch goals. Link is in the description. If you enjoyed this quick video, go ahead and hit the like button and leave a comment telling me what you enjoyed. Subscribe and turn on that bell to be notified about future videos. If you'd like to go a step beyond and support this new hobby of mine, a link to my Patreon is in the description. I'm Landon, and I'm the DM. And I will see you at the next Kickstarter.